this.
Shouldn't be any problem.
Nail fist! Star flare!
Dimensional whip! Strange,
right.
those things.
Welcome to the Frontline Base HQ. I'm glad to have all of you joining us here.
Thank you, sir.
I believe the King of Liqueur will continue to send us fresh soldiers from tomorrow onward. You were chosen for your strength and skill for this job. I'll need every ounce you've got for our efforts against that monster army.
Are the odds against our side, sir?
Why do you ask?
This is the first time I've seen Liqueur hire outsiders to help fight a war, sir.
That's preposterous. We just want to teach the monster army a lesson they'll never forget.
I'll leave it at that then, sir.
Well, enough briefing for today. You'll be up bright and early tomorrow. Make sure you're ready to deploy by that time, people.
Diaz was there, Claude. Did you see him?
Yep, I sure did.
Well, why aren't you happy to see him?
No, I'm happy, but I'm kind of irritated at the same time. It's hard to explain.
I see. I suppose you would be.
Sorry, I'm acting weird.
Oh, not at all. I think I might feel the same as you. Diaz left my village without so much as a goodbye 2 years ago. Everyone back home is still worried sick about him, and that irritates me, of course. But whenever I see him, I can't help but feel a little relieved.
Reina, I want to ask you something.
What?
Why did Diaz leave your village?
Well,
You really want to know? Long time no see. Or maybe not, come to think of it. I just met you at the armory contest.
Can't stop bumping into each other, can we?
I guess we can't avoid each other somehow. That or someone's playing a joke on us.
who? Me?
Well, either way, I needed a new battle to fight, so this is where I wound up. You're here for the same reason, aren't you? Yeah, you're after the sorcery globe. Superb. But that quest has a little side effect of putting you in near constant combat, doesn't it? I hope you aren't going to tell me that you're a pacifist, not when you're doing what you're doing right now.
Well, if I hadn't ended up on this planet in the first place.
Claude? Sorry. I need to talk to Diaz for a moment. I've never seen him talk like this. I don't know what to say.
What do you mean?
I think Diaz knows the truth about you. I can sense it. He looked at you, and I think he's changed all of a sudden.
Changed?
I'll be right back, okay? Don't worry about me. I'm like a little sister to him. Diaz. Diaz, I need to talk to you.
What's left to say at this point?
I think a lot, actually.
Funny. There was a time when I hated to hear you say that, but no longer.
I think that's because of Claude, isn't it?
That guy tries to act all strong around you and me, but sometimes he looks like the loneliest man in the world. Almost like a child who was suddenly plucked out of his home.
Claude?
I don't know why, but when I look at him, I feel like he's all alone in this world. He looks dazed, as if he's lost everyone and everything he ever knew.
You think Claude's all alone? He's with us. Diaz, do you hate Claude?
I don't know. I definitely don't like him, but I don't think I hate him either. He's pathetically weak and isolated, but he tries to protect all of you with every ounce of his being. I can't do that.
Diaz.
I would have left you all on the street within 10 minutes. He, on the other hand, never rests until he's sure you're all safe. I'm sure he'll protect you to the end, even if he gets hurt in the process.
Oh, I couldn't let him.
I want him by your side, Reina. You're free to ignore me, of course, but it'd sure be a lot safer than having me by your side.
Diaz, wait!
What?
Diaz, Diaz, I want you to fight with us.
Reina.
You told me that I can't leave Claude alone, didn't you? Well, I can't leave you alone either, Diaz.
You want to throw me into your little group? I doubt Claude would be happy about that.
Claude wishes he had your strength, Diaz. He realizes the kind of strength you have and he respects it.
Oh, great. I've got a fan club now, huh?
Diaz, you aren't the man you were 2 years ago. You aren't powerless anymore. We can all fight now, all of us. You don't have to keep putting yourself down like this. Diaz, I want you to fight with us.
Dad. Mom. Cecile.
You've been blaming yourself for your family's death ever since, Diaz. I know you have. But feeling sorry for yourself isn't going to solve anything. You survived that tragic incident for a reason, I'm sure of it. So please, you must try to stop blaming yourself like this.
You think I go from battle to battle because I'm still blaming myself?
I've known you since I was a little girl. I'm no less of a sister to you than Cecile.
It would have been nice if you really were my sister.
Huh?
Oh, brother, and here I thought I'd never work in groups.
Diaz!
If you guys start dragging me down, I'm out of here, okay?
Of course! Thank you, Diaz.
What's he doing here, Reina?
He's going to fight with us.
He looks pretty uncomfortable having me here, Reina.
Claude.
Seriously? Man, I'd love to have you. Our group will be so much stronger with you around.
Huh? Are you crazy?
See? I told you.
Just don't be too surprised when you see how much better of a swordsman I'm becoming.
Sounds like fun. Even if you don't get any better, I'll be happy to give you a crash course if you got some time to kill.
What are you doing in front of Alan's house?
Reina. Oh, I was just reminiscing about Alan and Cecile a bit.
Things were a lot of fun back then, weren't they? Back when all three of you were still together.
Yeah, they were.
Listen, how about we go and say hello to Alan? Have a little reunion.
I'll pass. I'm sure Alan's forgotten about me by now.
Oh, don't give me that. Come on, let's go.
Hey, Reina!
Diaz! Diaz! It's you, isn't it?
Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been forever since the three of us talked like this.
It sure has. How is the adventure going?
It's been pretty tough, but I'm definitely learning a lot.
Boy, I'm really jealous of you guys. I feel like I turned my back on you for just a moment, and now you've all grown up on me.
Going on an adventure doesn't really change me or anything. I keep pursuing greater and greater levels of strength, and in the end, I've accomplished nothing.
No, I think you've definitely changed, Diaz. For example, you actually came to see me. When I saw you leave Arlia, I figured that was the last time I was ever going to see you again, Diaz. I think Reina and your other companions have really changed you for the better, Diaz. It's not a waste of time for you at all.
Alan.
Maybe so. Maybe there is something different about me now.
Thanks, Alan.
We better get going, Reina.
Yeah, I'll see you later, okay?
We've got incoming!
Let's go help them, Reina.
Well, well, well. Quite a reception we've got here. Still trying to put up a fight? Well, allow me to play along. Die, you rabble of fools!
I'm not gonna lose!
I'm winning this one! Photon, bring it down!
Star Flare! No!
Photon prison!
There! I will pull back for now, but when I return, you'll get a full taste of my wrath!
Ah! He got away!
Well done, soldiers. I'm sure this little skirmish threw a serious monkey wrench into his plans.
Do you think he'll return?
Well, I'm afraid we aren't in much of a position to do anything besides wait for him to strike again.
Lieutenant Commander, sir. We've received word from the Corps. They're ready to install the energy stone into the Liqueur Hope.
What? Finally!
They'll be deploying it to the frontline base ASAP. They're requesting that we hold out on our own till then.
All right. We'll just have to give the enemy everything we've got.
The Liqueur Hope. They're actually gonna finish it.
How many days has it been since the frontline base was first attacked?
The infirmary's packed with the wounded. More and more of our men are winding up there every day. They've sent entire brigades worth of reinforcements to the base, but they're so green. Not even half of them are any use to us.
What happened to the energy stone? Why isn't the thing here already? We got hostiles! They're flying in from the north!
Will the army intercept them?
The part of the army that's still on its feet, anyway. They're already suited up and off to the field. Please, we'll need you to help them out as much as you can. I have to go now.
Please. The monsters are closer than ever. We need your help.
They're already sending the next wave at us. I can't believe how quickly this is all happening.
Where's the enemy?
Not here yet, but they can't be more than 10 minutes away.
There's too many of them. We don't have enough soldiers to put up a fight.
No time to whine. We just have to make do with what we have here.
So we're just pawns used by the kingdom to buy them a little time.
Don't die on me now.
You too, Diaz.
There's no need to fight this pointless battle.
What was that?
The liqueur, Hope?
How was that, everyone? That's the liqueur hope in action.
We won!
We've got the liqueur hope! We can win this war!
We won! We won!
Leon!
Well, there you have it. The liqueur hope. Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Unbelievable. You made that?
I sure did. Of course, I could have made it in just 2 days if I had everything I needed from the start.
Confident as always, I see.
Well, it's true. By the way, lady, Mom and Dad wanted to talk to you guys. Go check out what they want, okay?
Oh, you're the group that retrieved the ore from the Huffman ruins with Leon, correct?
Yes, that's us.
Oh, perfect. I was wondering where you were.
That's what we've been told. Can we help you with something?
Now that the Liqueur Hope is operational, the King wants to have us invade the L continent. We'd like to have you lend a hand in the effort.
You're going to invade L?
That's the plan. It's all but a foregone conclusion with the Liqueur Hope on our side. We'll be falling back to Liqueur Castle to work out a plan of operation, and we'll be needing you there, of course.
Are you sure the frontline base has enough protection?
We'll be keeping the Liqueur Hope here at the base until we return. I'm sure the monster army isn't stupid. They're probably going to sit and watch our movements for a while. In fact, given their position, they might be preparing for a siege over in Illuria even as we speak.
Well, that's the story. This war's ours for the taking.
Ours for the taking?
But there's still no time to lose. I'll also need the commander and lieutenant commander at Liqueur Castle as soon as possible.
I have called you all here for reasons that I'm sure you're well aware of. We have finally reached the point of no return. It is time to invade the land of El.
Thanks to the tireless efforts of our research team, the Liqueur Hope has been completed. With the monster horde now completely annihilated, it has proven its worth in battle. Now, I say, it is time to advance.
I think you are correct, sire. The Liqueur Hope has certainly demonstrated its strength at the very least. We must drive forward before the enemy has time to develop countermeasures.
Our fleet is ready to leave Hilton and sail to the coast of Illuria at a moment's notice. I can have them on their way as soon as I receive the order, Your Majesty.
The enemy's headquarters is presumed to be located in Illuria at present. That would naturally make Illuria our primary target.
Our plan calls for landing on the beach northwest of Illuria. We'll have the Liqueur Hope loaded on the fleet. Once everything's in place, we'll use it to level Illuria in a single blast.
But what would that mean to everybody on L, though?
You're getting ahead of yourself. There is no reason to set the Liqueur Hope's sights on Illuria the moment we reach L. The first thing we'll do is dispatch a vanguard force to land on L. It's all in the plan of operations.
We'll round up everyone we can find on L, make sure they're safe, and evacuate them offshore. Then and only then will we fire the Liqueur Hope at Illuria.
And firing it on the enemy is necessary in the meantime as well.
We'd like to ask you to join the vanguard force landing on L ahead of the rest of our troops. The battleship will fire a blast with the Liqueur Hope to clear out any monsters on the coast before dropping anchor. After that, the vanguard team will stage a landing and see to the people on L.
If we could, we'd like you to postpone your Sorcery Globe investigation until this battle reaches its conclusion.
All right.
It's settled then. Time will wait for us no longer. Load the Liqueur Hope into our fleet at Hilton and set off for the Illurian coast immediately.
Quite a launch.
They're carrying the Liqueur Hope on that fleet, you know. That's why they're being extra careful with it. You saw what that thing could do, didn't you?
If they're being so careful with it, why is the chief architect standing here shooting the breeze with us? What do you think about all this?
You mean invading L with the Liqueur Hope?
In terms of sheer firepower, we've certainly got the advantage. But you don't think the enemy's going to just fall on its knees and surrender, do you?
We still don't know the full extent of their capabilities. Yes, we've defeated all the monsters we've encountered so far, but we don't have any idea if that's all they have up their sleeves.
A very prudent perspective. My opinion's just about the same. What if all the monsters we've seen so far were nothing but the bottom-tier minions? If you think about it that way, the outcome of this war is crystal clear.
So what's it going to take to win this?
Simple. Find the boss, strike him down, and make sure the monsters can never raise a horde again.
We're gonna have you on our side this time, Diaz. I feel 100 times more confident when you're with me.
Reina, I'm not some knight in shining armor. I'm not gonna kill every single monster by myself out there.
Oh, we'll be fine. Claude's with us too.
I'll do my best. It's sure been a long journey to the L continent, hasn't it?
Now we'll finally get to figure out what's behind all this strife.
Brace yourself for anything. The end could be waiting just around the corner.
Port departure checklist. All hands on the ship. All hands on the ship.
Let's get going.
We'll be at the northwestern coast of El shortly. Get ready to land soon.
The Liqueur Hope's all set to go. We can fire at the enemy anytime.
I haven't seen any sign of the enemy yet, though. What do you make of that? We'll be passing our last line of defense soon. It may not be long now.
Why did you have to take the child along? He's going to be a brilliant scientist someday, you know.
Lady?
Enemy sighted dead ahead. It's an aerial squadron.
Stay calm. We got the Liqueur Hope on our side.
Florith, prepare to fire the Liqueur Hope.
Okay. Ready, Leon?
Ready, Mom. Energy reserves at 99.85%. We may fire when ready.
Fire!
No, that's not possible.
The Liqueur Hope! It's not working!
Incoming!
Here. Next snap!
Dispersion ray! Lizard swirl!
Snap!
Star flare! Ha!
Next snap!
Wait!
Star flare!
Self-medication!
Never
See
mess
you in
with
heaven.
me.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine. But we've got nothing to fight back with.
Here they come again!
Here goes! This looks a little rough.
Pathetic, absolutely pathetic. I hope you enjoy your watery grave. Idiots! You had no idea you were being lured out here for that weapon of yours.
Our weapon? Damn you!
Now, how shall I dispose of you?
Leon! Hang on!
We've lost them, sir.
Forget it. I'm sure they're dead by now.
We've subdued most of the remaining fleet, sir. There aren't many crew left alive.
Perfect! Everything's going according to plan. This is what we needed. I have the energy stone. We are done here. They have nothing left to confront us with. Victory is ours.
What's going on? I'm sinking. Mom.
Raina.
Who's calling me?
Raina.
Where am I?
Probably the L continent.
What am I doing here? Oh, right. We were thrown overboard. What happened to everybody? Where's Claude?
Yeah, about Claude. I want you to stay calm, Raina.
Wait, what? Claude's the only one missing?
Nobody said he's dead yet. Just calm down.
Diaz?
We've all found each other here. He can't be too far away. But we have more important issues to deal with right now. Do you understand the situation we're in?
Huh? We're in enemy territory.
That's right. Wouldn't do to get ourselves killed before we even find Claude. We need to figure out our own situation first. I'd like to meet some local survivors if I can. The sorcery globe can wait.
Claude's going to be all right, Raina. Got it?
Yeah, you're right.
The evacuees have to be holed up somewhere. Let's try to find a refugee camp or something.